God, dude, this breakdown. There's a reason she's my favorite. Like, come on, yo. Look at this. If you enjoy the video, please give it a like, subscribe, and turn on push notifications so you know when I make my next upload. Go follow me over on twitch.tv/Señor Lullaby, where I do all sorts of gaming, and I stream Monday through Friday, 3 PM to 6 PM Central Standard Time. Hope you all have an awesome one, and enjoy the video. These captions. Let me try to look for some more details this time go around. Okay, so we got obviously Gahyun and Jiyu. So it's Handong, we got Yuhyun, we got Sua, and then Gahyun and Jiyu are kissing and doing whatever they're doing. And then Seon and Dami. But she's like grabbing her like she's possessed or something, right? So there's something going on. And there's like an hourglass. So maybe there's a time limit. They have to do something within a certain time to not get trapped. After this, I'll look at the lyrics. Actually, yeah, so that I can kind of piece together what's going on. Bro, in these outfits too, it kind of gives me like that Victorian feel, like that Resident Evil Village sort of feel. I don't know if that's just me, but that's kind of what the vibes I'm getting in their outfits here. See, and then this whole hallway thing, messing with the lights and stuff again. Like I showed you in the video. Sounds just hit so hard. Like, and then they played with the lights with the rainbow. That's so. I love that like creepy like doll sort of head tilt. It's great. And then the blue and yeah, see, and then this is the whole, but it's like interesting. It's like a rundown carnival, but also set in sort of a Victorian era. Look, there's like a creepy clown over there. What does it say? Welcome to magic. Welcome magic. All right, that's dope. Yeah, I think the set design in this is definitely the best out of any of their videos for sure. But even as a music, I don't know. This might be a new favorite. We'll see. We'll see. And like the variety in their outfits too, right? Because this is definitely much more of a carnival aesthetic, where you know an actual carnival, you got obviously not a rundown one, but the rundown one makes it a lot cooler. And then using this, okay, see, and then she's got the doll. Who had the doll there? I don't know who that was. Maybe Handong. I think that was Handong. That was definitely a doll, but I don't know if that's meant to be an actual person. Like, I think I know what's happening. I think there's two versions of each of them, and they're getting taken and replaced. That might be what it is. And the way she turned her head there, oh my god, this diamond bar, bro, so cool. Look at this in the black outfits, like they look like nuns and stuff. Give me again Resident Evil Village vibe. God, dude, this breakdown. Oh, see, and the whole mirrors thing, like that's again, like it's okay. On a music video standpoint, it's like Blue Rose, and it's like Pity. But from a sound standpoint, I think it sounds like Red Sun. Oh, this. There's a reason she's my favorite. Like, come on, yo. Look at this. Although I'll say, I after watching their reality show, which came out recently, I all of them are fantastic. They're all great. My favorites are like Yuhyun, you know, Sua, Gahyun, and Dami, and her. All of them. Just say all of them. And Señor. And Sua with all the masks. I think she was with the masks in Scream too. But Gahyun seems to be more with masks, but she's also got that aesthetic. It's like each of them are like the different personalities, and they're taking their pick of which one, and perhaps getting possessed by the mask. And then the nod. Well, this is cool. Oh yeah, well, it came back to it anyway. This aesthetic with like, you know, it's so cool. The way they did the color grading in this is really cool too, right? Because everything's like washed out, but then they focus on certain details and make them pop using color. So I think the way they used color in this is fantastically done. The set design and the color use of color, it's really good. It's really good. An outfit like that. And see, like, it's like they're hiding behind the black veil, so maybe the personas are hiding in plain sight. And then there's a broken mirror, right? So perhaps they're getting trapped and the mirror's breaking is a sign of them being trapped there, and the other versions of them come out. Damn, dude. Huge teddy bear. I love the way they use the color here and like change the... It's so subtle, but it's great. The thing is, Sua's the only one behind the broken mirror, and she's also the one behind the masks. So maybe she's the one doing everything. See, okay, so I guess it's the red and the blue, right? Well, it's black and white here and red and black there, but where it was the two parallels, so it's like there's the two versions, mirrored realities. And the way they did this too, like it looks like it's not even like what you call it? It's like it's not even like there's no effect going on. It just looks like it's natural, but obviously they've mirrored the entire... Trying to run away, but probably can't escape. It's probably too late. Maybe Sion was the villain because, well, okay, I guess they're all the villains, right? Because it's all different versions of themselves, and then now they're all trapped here. That's with the chains, I'm guessing. And Gahyun at the center, it's like, what is going on, you know? But it's cool. Damn, look at this look. Gahyun looks amazing in this too. They all look fantastic. But I think the Sehyun with the black and white outfit and then Gahyun, like all of her looks, I think are really good. That's so cool, dude. That's, oh my god, that's dope. God. See, that's what doesn't get me, but I like you. Like, where does that come from? Oh, I see. Because it's like these personas or whatever that are taking over them. They're taking over them because they like who they are in real life. They want to take over their identities, right? That's the whole point of them taking over their identity. So you initially, just by hearing the the lyric spoiler and that, I was like, oh, this is gonna be like a love song, but then the aesthetic is gonna be in a carnival. So I'm like, oh, okay, maybe it's going on the first date or whatever. Like, no, these pictures got took by different versions of themselves, evil versions of themselves that are living their lives out now because they like them so much, because they're so great in real life. So it's like, no, this is a way darker and more twisted thing. So there's no keys to their trap, right? So they're hoping to get out eventually, even without a key. Right? Oh, this is like okay, so maybe that's where the dolls come in. They're possessed, right? The doll demon. So maybe it's the dolls are big possessed, right? And they're getting jealous because they're not playing with them anymore because they grew up, and so they're taking revenge by taking over their identities. I may be looking into this too much, but it's fun. It's fun to look into this. Trying to reject me because another voice of mine calls you instead? There's another demon? Like a beautiful picture. Yo, I can't wait till the captions come out because I'll be able to pair it up each video. Okay. Oh, and that must be what it is, like a beautiful picture, because when you were in the mirror and when the mirror shattered, maybe they got trapped in that world, right? And now all they are is a painting. Just a great painting to look at. They can't no longer communicate. This is cool, man. This, because like most of the music videos are pretty straightforward and stuff. They don't have a lot of like hidden messages, you know? They do somewhat, right? But not to the extent of this video. So that's cool. Remove all the spilled paint before it dries up and hardens. Maybe it's like, maybe you still have a chance to fix yourself so that we don't take over you. Maybe play with me. Because once it's dry, that's it. It's permanent, sealed. You know, then they can't get out. So the fear staying, even the guilt, I don't want to do. Forever's a long time. Say I love you with an angelic face. So maybe it's like it's still seeking attention in some form, even if the least you can do is do it under the veil of a mask. Yo, how much did they think of this, like, into the video? That's crazy, dude. Like, none of their, I mean, like I said, like, obviously they've had, you know, hidden messages and stuff, and they've had like an overarching story in part 1 and part 2 of videos. Like Scream was part 1, part 2 was Boca. They shared similar themes, right, and getting trapped and stuff, but again, not to this extent. This is really cool. That's really dope. Okay. Yo, alright. I'm surprised nobody else is trying to analyze this, you know? Yandere. She looks nice and kind, but her real personality is opposite. Okay, yeah, like yandere. That's like a Japanese thing, right? Where it's like she has two personalities. One where she like acts like all this, but secretly she's super evil and tries to get what she wants just to be with her lover. So that might be what the inspiration is, right? Sort of a Jekyll and Hyde sort of thing too. Lover wants to break up with her, but she doesn't want to get rejected or sad. So she stayed by her lover's side forever, even though her lover doesn't like it. Right. She forced her lover to look happy together with her. When look at me, smile, smile. So maybe it's not that they're getting possessed into these different personalities, but that they're forcibly being loved and to put on a smile. Maybe that's what that smile at the end was, at the teaser. Just, yeah, a forced smile to stay with them. Turn blue, blue face. She's scared of her, that lover, but she likes it. That lover, it looks like. just crazy person getting real crazy about this whole love situation. But either way, no, that's cool. Um, all right. Damn, we spent like 30 minutes on that, bro. I don't care. That was awesome. That's great. Hope y'all enjoy at least my reaction, my sort of analysis, even if y'all um, don't really vibe with the sound itself. Obviously, because music is subjective. It's like, you like a certain genre, you don't like a certain genre. That's cool. Whatever. I just think what they're doing is really special, and I enjoy all genres of music, pretty much all genres of music. Um, and uh, and this does a nice blend of it all, and I think they're pretty unique within the K-pop industry. The type of videos they put out, the music itself, the blending of the different genres, and their aesthetic. I don't know, it's dope as hell. All right, so we're gonna play. What are we gonna play? What are we going to play next up here? Yes, it's another roguelike. So, um, yeah, I really only expected me to watch through the music video twice and then that's it. But because they released the dance video, I was like, oh. But then I'm like, okay, they didn't put the captions. They put the captions with. Obviously, I would have reacted to the video with the captions and probably only done it maybe twice. But because they didn't um, put captions with, which it might take them a day or so. They're not a big company. Happy Face is not the biggest company, so this is like their biggest that they have, and most of Dreamcatcher's videos get around the 40 to 50 million range. Recently, they've been getting up there. Before, yeah, maybe probably they were like 15 to 20 mil range, but they've been starting to get more popular. It's kind of hard, right? If you're not part of JYP Entertainment, if you're not part of SM Town, Big Hit or whatever, any of the big companies, because pretty much every time they release a song, they get hundreds of millions of views, and it's like if you're not Blackpink, ITZY, even Twice, then you're not gonna get many views, right? It's like there's not enough left for the rest of us.